Howdy. The one with the new and improved smooth and silky voice, you mean? Gave myself a snazzy little upgrade. You like it? Sure, in 5 Christmases? Less for you, maybe. For now there's video games to play. This here is a room hook of Ocarina of Time made by Kaze Emanuel and his team. Its story takes place between Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. I'm very stoked for this, those two being some of my all-time favorite games. Ixnay on the emulator way. Might be a bit frowned upon, but I believe it's fine as long as you don't sell the ROMs and bought the original. We're good, long as we avoid waving signs at Nintendo HQ saying I emulate Nintendo games. So you sure you're good to record? Good enough for me. According to the legend passed down from generation to generation of the royal family of Hyrule, there was once a boy who lived his life peacefully, deep within the forest. But one day, the magical fairy Navi informed the boy of his destiny to save the kingdom of Hyrule from the great king of evil, Ganon. The boy embarked on his quest, and conquered many foes, all while Navi guided him. Link and Navi. He traveled through time, and soon found himself face to face with Ganon, whom he fought valiantly. Hyrule was saved. Princess Zelda then sent the boy back in time to relive his childhood. It is said that upon completing his quest, the boy traveled on a secret and personal journey to find a friend. But what led him on that journey, and where did Navi go? That was the story of Ocarina of Time. I believe so. Music giving me mad nostalgia vibes. No, put that away. Controller is gonna take some getting used to. Hey, too much of a hassle. The Xbox controller's not so bad, just needs a little improvising. Yeah, why not? In Oot you start off in this village, though it's different to the original. Better than a sharp stick in the eye. You're coming with me. Tee hee hee. Frag out. Everyone except Link. In Ocarina, he'd get picked on by Mito and other Kokiri for not having a fairy. Wasn't all bad. He was besties with a cute Kokiri honey named Saria. Eventually he'd get Navi as his fairy partner and the two go on an adventure to beat the big bad. But as you can see, Navi left at the end of their journey. Ooh, heart piece. Health extension if you collect 4 pieces. That was a warm-up. Ari, I'm getting this and you can't stop me. One more try. Angry face. Actually, that's never really been explained. Lot of theories, but nothing ever confirmed or disconfirmed. Some say she died because her purpose was fulfilled. Others say she left because Link wasn't a true Kokiri. Clearly you haven't seen the Pokemon anime. You ought to give the Zelda manga a go. Yup, over 5 in all, each based on different Zelda games. Shame the games themselves didn't use the plot in those books. Very awesome adventure stories. Sounds good, let me know which one you like the most. You'll see. That's right, open sesame. Link. Listen carefully. This forest is in grave danger. Without the divine protection of the great Deku tree, Kokiri Forest slowly has begun to wither away. Worse yet, a fairy collecting demon has started capturing all of the fairies in the land of Hyrule and will soon arrive here as well. In front of you is a chest containing a farewell gift from one of your friends. Please, use that gift to save this forest and bring back its fairies. Let's see what she left us. A magic sword. Saria is platinum tier waifu. Yeah. You're right. The sooner we defeat the bad men, the better. She'll be fine, she's a sage of the forest. Basically she's got magic powers. I spy a douche. Onward to adventure. You excited, Ari? Frag out. Frag out. Frag out. Aha! I beg your pardon? Ah, geez. Find your happy place. Find your happy place. Aha. Pretty accurate description actually. Wow, okay. Leave the little boy to do all the heavy lifting. Let's see what we can do. Yup, all from the N64 Zeldas. Changed up your sound so you don't confuse the audience. I could find some nicer sounds for you if you like. Thanks, glad to hear it. Then don't look at it. It will stare into your soul. Exactly what we needed. This is why I can't have nice things. Oh right, forgot about that. Look at you, Zelda expert. Down we go. Flying bag of douche. Oh thank goodness, thought I was gonna fall off. This is actually a sweet item. Easy stun on enemies. Essentially it brings the game's difficulty down to gaming journalist mode. No no no. No no. Lies and deceits. Phew. Okay let's... Yes, I heard you the first time. Conveniently placed blocks next to his escape routes. Alley-oop. Oop. A. Frag out. Huh. My bombable wall sense is tingling. I-DLE 23 is #1 code, classic. Be ye bombchu? Darn. It is exactly what it sounds like. Sure. Curious, do you like ice cream, Mary? I mean I know you don't exactly eat, but still, got an opinion? That actually looks pretty damn amazing. But overall, I prefer cones over bowls. Drumsticks are the bestest. Nice toppings on the bottom of the cone with a chunk of chocolate. Checking on the village real quick. Huh. No fairies. Possibly. Oh, that's closed off. Oh well. The rest of Ocarina. Don't get why it's closed off though. Sure, let's see. But I kinda get it now. Creator went for a more condensed and focused experience. Which is fine, I prefer games that are short but deep rather than huge but shallow. Sorta, I mean I still enjoy longer games as well. To me, length or size of the game does not always equate to a good experience. What kind of games do you like? Ah, that's fair. Sorry, I'll try to think of a game you can play. Or, I dunno, one where you can make choices? Something along those lines. I'll think of something, trust me. Not very kosher with all the murderous creatures. Hold the phone. Is that another path? It was a mentally delicious distraction. Hiya. The sword beam is so good. Easy peasy. Link. Link. Ah.
Please don't be afraid. It is I, the soul bound within your sword speaking. I am very weak at the moment, so please excuse my brevity. I wish I could explain more to you. But this is important. I sense a curse in this valley. Yes, I am sure of it. These redeads, I can still sense a human soul resting deep within them. Please, Link, take caution.
That was weird. Yep, her spirit anyway. We'd better be careful not to do any lewd things with ourselves. No promises. I think so, sorta. If I remember correctly, cows are females that had at least one calf, otherwise it is a heifer until it has an offspring. Yup, at a farm for a school excursion way back. But I haven't seen farm animals since. Way back. Oh, baby. Damn right I did. Smelly, though we did get to hold chicks. Cute and fluffy little buggers. It's for the best that you don't. Your motherly instinct will demand you never let go. Wanna bet there's something in that giant jar? My money's on a heart piece. Oh fuck off. Where is this, even? Protect me, stick. Hey. Alright, I'll go fuck myself. Dead little thing is what it is. Yaha, fully grown ones are a tad larger. Trust. Was hoping for more than a blue pea. Because Link's the hero, and Zelda's the princess. I know, trust me, many children were confused as well. All the kids thought his name was Zelda. Right? Legend of Zelda? Screw that. Legend of Link. Something incredible. Anybody home? Can I light this candle up? Oh, but I can light you up. Didn't seem to really do anything though. Rule number 1 of Zelda: if an item is given to you in a room, you probably need it. And there is webbing we need to burn. Tally ho. Good old Red-Deads, yes. And some lively company too. Imagine if you were a 10-year-old kid playing and found these things. Oh phew, thought we were stuck. Protect me box. That requires me to be in stabbing range. Tee-hee. Indeed she is well endowed. I do want that treasure chest. We're gonna have to get these Gerudos to skedaddle. All female band of hug age. Oh yeah. Anyway, all female band of desert thieves, with one male ruling them. Ganon was the leader until we banished him to another realm. Supposedly, yeah. I think Link is too young to have his own harem of redheads. Thank you. But no thank you. It's like a group of one boy and multiple girls doing joyful activities to one another. Anywho, onwards. Really? I feel like the groaning adds to it like a chorus. Wanna pick where we go next? Straight it is. It's over Abomination. I have the high ground. Because we had the high ground. No, my high ground. My powers are weakening. Hiya. Take that. And that. You're dead, making me the victor. Worth a look-see. So I got completely nothing out of that. You? I'll give $10 to anyone watching who can read a map. 10 big Aussie wing wangs. A, not really good for picking up girls. Asshole. Yeah, you interested? I'd lift with my knees, not with my back. Oh, and make sure that I have consent. Frag out. That's what she said. Get over here. Frag out. I'm opening it. I'm opening it. Mare, heart piece. Ari, have you watched the video of Henry Cavill building his gaming PC? What is? Okay, that's quite enough of that. So did I. Let's just say you have a crush on Henry Cavill. Don't worry, everyone does. Oh hey, reckon we can blow these up. Wanna check out the one near us first? Hey, bomb chew shop. I'll take your entire stock. We're good, we're good. Benches between us and that. Guess we can't be a customer quite yet. Alrighty, building, show us your insides. Bestow upon me thy knowledge. Huh. Ah, I see. Those babes gotta go. That's ridiculous. So much knowledge. That's kinda funny. Imagine if they got their hands on toilet paper. Ah, more knowledge. Oh shit. Loki need explanation for Navi's disappearance. Perhaps. Nah. They're easy business. Stolfos are no match for my superior gaming skills. Hold the phone. Well. I mean, one could consider a bridge treasure. There, Ari. There. Ho. Neither did I, but might as well tried anyway. Worst that could happen is being wrong and wasted a tiny bit of time, right? What do you do for me? Huh? I got this, man. Trust me. Nailed it. Now take me to the promised land. I had of the pea variety. And now to reap our reward. We'll see in a jiffy. Ooh, nice, a bottle. Are you not content? But now we have a bottle. Isn't that amazing? Okay, let me show you how wonderful this bottle is. Now we can pick up this. Of course not. It only burns the impure and unjust. Like people who double park. Let's pick up some more fire, just in case. Better to have it and not need it, than need it and not have it, right? Or a condom. Wonder what was Ari's problem.
Link. Look outside.
Welcome back. I knew the smell of disappointment would draw you back. Huh. You're right, it totally does. I think we did. You're welcome, brother. Huzzah! You look important. How so? Tell that to Naofumi from Rising of the Shield Hero. Never mind, don't believe you've seen that yet. Speaking of stuff you haven't watched, how do you like Hellboy? Good version. Yeah, the scene where he and Hellboy sing Can't Smile Without You was great. Shit was stuck in my head for the longest. Sup? No, I'm good. The day AAA games stop pretending to be mobile games is the day I will sing. I'll take your entire stock. Alright, jeez. Sorry, Ari. Thank you and goodbye, sir. Prepare to witness something amazing, Ari. Oh, hang on. You fellas say anything new? I'm sure, bomb shoes can do anything. They buy your groceries, do your homework, pay your taxes, frag out. A tad. Actually, how about I save everyone some time? Why do things slower when you can do them faster, eh? Touché. Hooray. Not sure why they wanted that wall blown up, but hooray. Chest ahead indeed. Come on, it's still valuable. Now we can get past the Deku guards. Random, but I don't understand why people use songs they like as ringtones. Songs have been ruined for me cause I've negatively associate them with getting calls. Kinda. More so towards phone calls for some reason. Nowadays I just use stock ringtones. The Facebook Messenger noise. God, the days of uni group projects. Brr. Never again. Oh, it's short for university. Just wasn't my thing and a waste of time and money, personally. Yeah, I suppose. Bugger off. Swayed by my convincing argument. Yaha. Be ye friend, or be ye enemy? That is correct. Go my love. Prick. Another heart piece. Okay, you know what? Was gonna let bygones be bygones, but no. I guess it's basically forgiving someone. Basically. Ooh, a bomb we can wall. Go my love. Ah, thought it'd blow on contact. Tee-hee, blow. Dan, thank you very much. Go my love. Oh Peft, nice little return on investment. Touché. Game didn't sound very happy for a sec. Sometimes. Emulators can be fickle mistresses. But if you're gentle, treat it with respect, and are thankful, she will do you no wrong. Great, now I expect nothing but top quality emulation. Challenge accepted. Yes, challenge accepted. Ah, let me go. You're not the one with the controller. Go my love. Go my love? Fine, go. Alright, I'll go fuck myself. What? I can't hear you over the sound of me fucking myself. Let's talk. Oops, that is not talking. Definitely not talking. Sounds good, but let's have a look-see over here first. Not another pun, is it? I guess it is kinda nice. But I mean, having someone to share it with is nice in general, you know? So not anyone can enter as they please, clearly. I'm more so curious if the creator added any new items. But we shall see. Hola?
Please listen closely, Link. I fear this may be the last time we are able to speak like this. Look around and observe. This forest may seem at first glance to simply be a peaceful dwelling. Yet, I can sense the presence of the fairies. They are nearby. That is not all I sense, though. You surely must feel it too. The darkness creeping toward us. It's almost as if you listen closely, you can hear their cries. When I heard the demon was nearing the forest, I left to stop him. I wanted to protect all of our fairies. As you can see, though, I failed and nearly lost my life. Rather than die a useless death, I sealed my soul within this sword and waited for you. I waited for you, Link, to return. I just knew you would. I'm sorry I couldn't be of any more help to you, but I'm glad we spent this time together. So please, give this adventure a helpful end. I'll be there beside you. Always.
Guess sorry I didn't really make it. It's okay. We shall live on, for her. We're losing money not buying this. Legend, you bet we have a deal. Nonsense. We have bottle. They are holders of stuff. I like stuff. Stuff is wonderful. Do you understand now, Airy? Good. Anyone who thinks otherwise is wrong and should be tried in a court of law. The punishment fits the crime. The internet in a nutshell. Ew, milk, no thanks. Not on its own, no. But I do love cheese. Cheese is some of the most wonderful of stuff. No way. Is it the bunny hood mask? Yes, yes, yes. Oh yes. Yes, yes, yes. This is never leaving Link's head. Tally-ho. Yeah, I'll pass. Creepy crawlies and stuff. Wow, sticks for 15 rupees? Disgusting swindler. You deserve punishment of the capital variety. That's because air is an inelastic good, silly goose. It's a necessity. What if I sold Gamer Girl here? I mean, people bought Gamer Girl bathwater, so who's to say they wouldn't buy their air? Breath of the waifu is what I'd call it. Lol, yes. Preach. No kidding. A full heart container. All right. But first. Huh. Not that I'm aware of. We'll keep looking around. Worried what you're trying to say, but spit it out. Drink it, obviously. Sigh. I think some actually do. Whether the bath water is real or what people do with it is for them to know. And for us to never ever find out. I feel dirty just talking about it. Nah, it's fine. Curiosity is good. Just be more curious about cake or something, yeah? What? Bake them and send it out. How about you? First of all, I suck dick at baking. Secondly, no one in their right mind would trust me with their address. And thirdly, my bank account would demand a divorce. But that's not a bad idea. It's boring doing giveaways for games and codes like every other YouTuber. Could be neat being known as the YouTuber that sends out cake. Keep your panties in a bunch. No, I won't. I can only promise that the idea is on the table. So what cake would you like, Airy? Ever heard of piñata party cakes? Yep, those look like fun. Naughty and sinful, but fun. A piece of heart. But yeah, I'd like something sugary. I'm sure my heart has broken up with me. Consumed truckloads of sugar when I was younger. Actually, this was when I was in high school. Sour lollies and coffee made up 80% of my diet. I ask myself that every day. Before we progress, I want to take another crack at that skull. Yes, did you see that, Ari? Fucking did it. This Sorry, I can't hear you over the sound of bullshit. Sigh, so where's progress hiding? I demand progress. So am I. Wait, what? Thank you. But no thank you. Oh yeah, absolutely. Seriously, where do we go? Oh yeah. Good call, by the way, totally forgot about the bridge. Ditto. Secret. It's made of courage and steel. It won't budge. It won't budge. It won't budge. It won't budge. Nothing of interest here. What mental health? Me against a horse. Sounds fair and balanced. It's right. We have courage and friendship on our side. Especially the bunny hood. That was nice. Neat, we have a blue cock. LOL, yes and nothing else. No reason. Just. Very happy and excited she gave us her cock. She named it and everything. No, I'm just feeling good today. Feeling good. Trust me. That's the spirit. Behold, Link picking up cocks. Frag out. Ma'am, I demand a leisurely exchange of verbal communication. Hurrah for progress. So much brown. Kinda makes me think of this anime I've started watching called Violet Evergarden. Relax, we can watch it together later. Wasn't sure about it at first, but after the first couple of episodes it's one of my favorite shows. It's incredible. Well it's set in post-World War I and is about a young girl named Violet who is trying to reintegrate back into society. She was more or less born in the military, so that's all she knew. But in order to understand what her superior meant by I love you, she wants to work as an auto-memory doll. Which are like, girls who write for others who have trouble writing or expressing themselves? Actually, let me bring up a few clips and show you and everyone else why it's so good. See? Isn't it a pretty show? Music, the animations, the art style. Everything is just wow. Good. Everyone should see it. Of course there's also an English dub if anyone prefers that. But so far I really like it. It's on Netflix, by the way. Sounds like a good time to me. Sure, what's up? Depends, but I think it does, at least temporarily. They're solid outlets for people who have no one they can talk to about certain topics. A lot of factors determine whether the program will actually help. For starters, people generally don't want to face their feelings when they can just avoid it via distractions. They are also ashamed of seeking help, ashamed of having problems. That's what everyone says, but shit's not easy. I reckon the biggest determinant is your attitude and reception to therapy. Going and thinking, I'm wasting my time, this isn't going to work, isn't likely to yield positive results. Yep, and therapy isn't exactly cheap either. Why would people spend hundreds on something uncertain, you know? Oh? Thinking of getting into counseling? Admirable. Well, if you need help with anything then give me a holla, yeah? I'm the only one you can go to. Anyway, let's take this cock over to the hole. Tee-hee. How do you think Kohiro would taste? Blue energy drink? Blue hubba bubba? Delicious and nutritious. Makes me think of the time when KFC sold black burgers. Hamburger black burgers. Oops, I mean jet-colored burgers. Can't use black on the internet, that's illegals. Of course. If you say or do anything remotely yet not at all racist, the touchy online populace will lose their shit and do everything in their power to tell you how obviously racist you are. And you will die to death. Indeed, but I digress. The inky KFC burgers were weird enough to pique my interest. Nothing special actually. But I believe KFC China, oops, that word is illegals too. Ahem. KFC Middle Kingdom released rose-flavored burgers. Yeah, I'm actually curious about this. Maybe someone will smuggle some for us. Right, potential Chinese viewer? Right, happy face? Hey Ari, we've been playing for a while now. Wanna take a break? Alrighty, break time. Sure, go for it. Nice song, but how about something more chillax and upbeat? Now we're talking. They can just pause the video or skip ahead. We're not streaming or anything. Not my cup of tea. I don't have the energy and ability to keep a live audience entertained. Maybe during my early university days I'd be able to. You on the other hand. Sure, you have a warm and nice personality and you're very excitable. You can't really play games yet, so you could do streams where you just chat with your viewers. Only problem is your lack of an actual voice might disconnect your audience. No, I get it. If you had a voice it would make it easier for our viewers to follow, instead of having to read all the time. That reminds me. I had a gift I was planning to give you on Christmas, but it might be coming a bit later. You'll have to wait and see like all the other good boys and girls. Are you familiar with Christmas at all? Pretty much sums it up, aside from the sweet gaming sales. Sure, eating out with a couple of friends, nothing fancy. Oh, but hey, won't this be your first Christmas? In that case, wanna celebrate with just the two of us? It's fine, I can just reschedule or tell them I'm spending it with family. Yeah, I mean technically I'm not lying since I pretty much consider you family at this point. Ari? Yes, you are. Now calm down, it is time for links of the missing variety. Alrighty, dungeon time. Minotaur no. Treasure yes. Ha, you suck. I suck. This sucks. Yeah, all bats have petroleum in their veins. That's why they are ink colored. Totally. Oh, do you know why bats are blind? Their ancestors spent so much time indoors on a computer in the dark, they lost their sight when they stepped outside when the sun was at its highest. And that screwed over all the future bats. Truly a tragic tale. I am amazing, aren't I? Exploring, getting a feel for the place and seeing what we can and can't do. My memory isn't the most reliable, so I'll be counting on you. You alright there? Please don't hurt me. Sounds like a good time to me. Hold up. Did you hear that? Yeah. Doesn't look like we can do much else in here though. Probably. Yaha. I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it didn't even matter. Yup, the emo/angsty song of the early 2000s. Not a shabby song, in my opinion. Well. It's complicated. Yeah, I can't say there's a genre I particularly dislike, though there are songs for certain moods. Like something boppin' when I need a pick-me-up. Or quieter theme songs for editing. I'm aware, you usually pop on something nice before bed. Speaking of nice things, getting out of here would be great. I knew that. I was just testing you. Thanks. Ah, thinking like a Dark Souls player, eh? A pretty sweet game series. Devs have a boner for hiding things under elevators in those games. Yes, I am the most charming. Now it's dead. And the remains shall serve me well. Shit. Which way did we come from? Right. Pardon me. Anything of interest here? That childlike body is all highly condensed muscle. Huh. Thought I could climb on top of it or over the fence. Might have to come back later. Oh, that's important. Yup, holds the key to the boss. Pardon me. How would you get across? Oh, I see. How is the $1,000,000 word. Trust in the bunny hood, and your faith shall be rewarded? I dunno. Looks kinda cool to me. Well, let's head back to the elevator. Like I said before, this isn't leaving Link's head. Point taken. It is one of the commandments. Thou must don a bunny hood at all times or be died to death. It is right behind commandment number 7. Thou must be sexy at all times. Don't know what Bible you've been reading. This room seems kinda familiar. Ah yeah, that's right. Huh. I have no clue. Do tell. Well played. Something to do with the side holes? Oh, I see. So I need something to hit the eyes somehow. Oh hey, bomb shoes. So? I'm sorry. In this room, I am man of very little brain. Oh. I deserve all the condescension, don't I? My self-esteem thanks you. Go my love. And I did it all by myself, happy winking face. Meaning we gotta use them here. Hooray, I'm learning. Maybe I'm the AI here. Just A? Oh. Wow, okay. I see how it is. Any goodies up here for me? We got the key. Ah. Anyway, onward. Oh boy. Please, I am caution incarnate. Hiya. Now does that affect the entire dungeon? Oop, oop, oop. I am as a swan, all beauty and nothing else. Oh come on. Oh come on. Yep, just wanna give the cock lady the birth certificate before I forget. Shit. Shit. That's better. Indeed, onward to bigger and better things. Now that the blue pillar is up, we should be able to cross the gap in that circular room. Oh, this is nothing compared to the main games. Ocarina's Water Temple of Sadness and Majora's Stone Tower of Despair would drive you insane. I know, right? To glorious battle. We'll call it even. Nice, you're learning. What part of a child in a monster-infested dungeon is safe? Ah, geez, need full help. I don't appreciate this amount of sass coming out of you. Oh no. It's official, I am legally blind. Or legally stupid. Stupid and sexy. Sniff sniff. Aha. There is never just nothing. Right? I am the smartest thing alive. You reckon Link can make this jump? You're absolutely right. Alley-oop. Oopsie, wrong room. Ah, downgraded from a graceful swan to a silly goose. Must be protecting something important. Like progress. Can't have everything now, can we? What have we here? Actually, yeah. It's not as disturbing since you tend to see a skull head rather than the spider. No kidding. Hey, big chest. A fancy schmancy new item would be neat. Oh, the map. Was actually wondering if we were gonna get one at all. That's right, positive Zari. Let's see what the other rooms have to offer. Gotcha. Pardon me. Pardon me. Send me your strongest warrior. With 4 hearts against a Stalfos, I'm definitely playing this safe. 2 hits from him and I'll be tasting the ground. Frag, out. Frag, yes. Uh-oh. Frag, oh shit. Send me your weakest warrior. Ah, easy peasy. Let's find out. Neat. We can unlock the door outside. Pardon me. Professionals have standards, such as being polite and efficient. You know words hurt? Oh baby, I have a good feeling about this one. Come on, Daddy needs a new pair of shoes. Huh. Interesting. This is a new item. Weird. And now we use the hourglass? Okay, that's cool. Would have liked a weapon, but this is actually really cool. Can think of a couple places we can use this too. Yup, and the room with the red and blue pillars. Actually, let's head outside. Yaha! I actually want them reset this time. Currently the blue pillar will be up and blocking the entrance. This way leaving will reset the room altogether. At the same time I want to hand in the birth certificate. You feel me? Oops, put off. Giving us a piece of her heart. Isn't that sweet? Very carefully. Ha ha ha, I'm as adorable as a cock. Tee hee hee. We'll let that one live. Funny. Alrighty. Up ahead is the room with down blue pillars, right? So I think I want to be up here after hitting the switch. Pretty sure the current pushes you back. Okay, what if I hit the switch, then use the hourglass while on the pillar? Slap the switch. Hop on over. Chill for a few seconds. Bada bing bada boom? Nope. But then how do we? Oh, I'm retarded. Slap the switch and warp up here instead. Indeed. There we go. Itadakimasu. Smiley face. Damn right I am. Well, no nut for me. Ah, there's the source of the noise. Bunch of Wolftylas causing mischief. My thoughts exactly. Go my love. Ah, peace and quiet. I have a feeling we're close to the boss. Could be, we'll see. Next is the green block room with the boss key. Where was that again? Man, I'm so glad you're here. You have any idea how much longer these playthroughs would be without you? Well yeah, but I mean not just that. Normally I'd play games on my own and I still have fun and all, but it's heaps more fun to play along with someone and banter around as you play. Yeah, I reckon that's also how a lot of the online audience feels. Anyway, fade out transition time. I suppose, but I know my transitions need work. I don't think God can perform that miracle. I prefer cynical, thanks. And it's more so I know my skills and limitations. Not a fan of bragging or coming off as arrogant. Stop slandering my cynical ass. I mean sure, confidence in general is great, especially as a content creator. Even if you lack the skills, you can make up for it with enthusiasm and faith in oneself. Downside is overconfidence and arrogance can make you less receptive to feedback, criticism and growth. Absolutely. Overall I think confidence is good. But like crack, enjoy it in moderation. Anywho, easy boss key. Oh what the fuck. You son of a bitch. Ow. Just in case. Sure enough, there were still more up there. Alley-oop. Oop. A. Yusa. Can't, gotta beat the video game. Not in a punny mood this dungeon? What's wrong with those? Well, you're not wrong. Oh for fuck's sake. Actually that gave me an idea. My brain is the most wonderful. They should be purged from the human language. A floor master. Oh good. Oh no. Let's fuck him up. Yeah, it can regenerate if we take too long. Nuts of justice. Oh god the frames are dying. Frag out. Frag out. Frag out, frag out. Look at these elite dodging skills. Have you seen anything more masterful? I doubt it. Shush, only during moments of greatness. Phew. Thanks. Oh yeah. Which door did we come out of, again? I don't believe you. Guess I chose the wrong pill. Let's check the map real quick. Yep, not much longer till we clear the dungeon. Nothing to it. Can't get over how they got this item to work. Pretty cool stuff. Maybe I'd use it when a store employee thanks me for shopping, and I respond with you too. Establishing a relationship. Speaking of relationships, a lady friend asked me about relationship problems. Some reason it felt like a dream, as if I wasn't there. I might have gotten drunk, but I digress. Basically she asked me what I thought a good partner would be. Yep, boyfriend/girlfriend. My response was, not me, that's for sure. My belief is that I should be a pillar for my girl. I want to be able to provide for her both emotionally and financially, and I'm not exactly strong in either areas at the moment. Well yeah, but I don't want to use her as a crutch. Want to be able to stand on my own 2 feet and all. Oh thanks. I dunno. 9 years give or take. What's your point? I see your point. You make a good point. Also, you seem to be awfully well versed in this topic. Good traits for counseling, I reckon. Yup, seems straightforward. Tally-ho. Oh come on. Just shy of landing the plunging attack. Can it take back my lost style points? Hold the phone. Wasn't there a little chest behind a red? Aha. Cash monies. All full on rupees, but oh well. A full stomach is nicer than an empty stomach. All positive vibes here. No. That was such bullshit. Grumble grumble. That was an unpleasant climb back up. Why didn't you remind me then? Touché indeed, good sir/ma'am. Much better. Hopefully, yeah. Alrighty, got the key. Now let's get the hell out. Wow. Link's got mad athleticism. Let's see that again. Doesn't hurt to be fully prepared. Never a bad thing to have more keys. Keys unlock things after all. The door to the boss. Behold, a hole, the most powerful dungeon boss. Tally-ho. Oh boy, let's see here. Aim for the bum, gotcha. Hey, hey, hey! Social distance, douchebag. Not even wearing a mask either. Unbelievable. Oh right. Shit, wasn't close enough. Yeah, let's try side jumping. And time frag out. Arg, mistimed it again. Worth a shot. Might as well have slapped it with the wet tissue. What keeps hurting me? Best not to do any wall hugging then. Wait, I can't use the bunny hood? Must be the power of the boss. Douche move. Truly a formidable foe. Yeah, just need to position and time myself right. But we might need a new strategy. Angry face. Ha, 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 shit. Gracefully backflipped into pain. What? Are you sure? Alright. What have we got to lose? Oh, I see. Gotcha. Yes. I have you now. Good call on staying close to it. True, true. Didn't even need the hourglass that time. Wait, what's happening? You're a bastard. Bastards need punishing. I think they're gone, buddy. For great justice. You'd be too, if someone slapped your ass with a knife. Slap. Alright, lot of damage on him. Yeah, we're on our last legs. Can't take another hit. Oh shit. If you'd be so kind as to die faster. Hell yeah. Victory is ours. Hey, I said ours. You suggested we stick close to it. Probably would have been screwed otherwise. Huzzah! Not quite. So this was nice. Well, I thought it'd be bigger, but quite frankly I'm impressed by what Kaze and his team delivered. I appreciated that they crafted it so it felt like an expansion. Like, they remade Kokiri Forest, added new areas, new music and other stuff. Zelda in general has pretty sweet tunes. Gameplay-wise, it was fine. Very Zelda, nothing groundbreaking. The hourglass item was a pretty neat idea. Did its own thing while honoring its ancestors. Round of applause for Kaze Emmanuel and his team. Normally I'd pop a link to the game in the description, but it's been removed by Nintendo. Oh, for sure. I mean, it's technically not the creators and all rights go to Nintendo, but this game wasn't being monetized, so there shouldn't have been an issue. Oh well, far be it from me to question the wisdom of our Nintendo overlords. Perhaps they get off on protecting their IPs and slapping content creators' faces with copyright strikes. I guess to put it simply, it's when the owner yells at you for copying their work without their permission, especially if you try to make money off of it. We good, we're not making any monies out of these videos. Smiles and happiness are our rewards. Ah, if only the world were that simple. Says right there, it's on screen. We are now all in purgatory. You, me, the viewer, and the stump of sadness. As you wish. I am swayed by your convincing argument. And that was Missing Link. Nice little semi-nostalgic trip. A very long adventure for the viewers. Big kudos if you stuck around till now. So about the whole computer, spirit, AI, thing. Any headway into what you are? Maybe he's got good taste in music as well. Pretty good way of thinking. Don't know what I'd do in your situation, honestly. Or if I'd handle it nearly as well as you are. Ditto. Well, time to say bye to everyone. It's been almost 2 hours. They have things to do, faces to mask, presidents to impeach. If you disliked the video, tell me how much I sucked so I can do better next time. Don't hold back and give it to me raw. What Ari said. Happy 2021.